Here's another one of these complex fractions, just to give you another example to look at. And it's a little bit different. Let's read through it. 2x over x squared plus 2x minus 15. Everything is divided by x over x minus 3 minus 1 over x plus 5. So I would start this way, looking at this. Whenever you have denominators, generally speaking, when you have denominators, you factor denominators before you do anything else. And we can factor this denominator. So this becomes, it's going to take up a lot of space, isn't it? 2x over, and this factors as x plus 5 times x minus 3. Yep, that's right. And then down below I have, let's see, x over x minus 3 minus 1 over x plus 5. Okay. And I like to put binomials in parentheses most of the time, just to kind of collect them together. And one thing I like to emphasize is that is a term by itself. X minus 3, you cannot break it up. It is x minus 3. It's one single entity. All right, what's our common denominator? Well, it's this, x plus 5 times x minus 3. So we're going to multiply the numerator of the numerator by x plus 5, x minus 3, and then the numerator of the denominator by x plus 5, x minus 3. And let's see, I'm going to have to make some room up here, so let me do a little bit of erasing. Okay, so now here, both these are going to cancel. So my numerator is left with just 2x. Okay, so in other words, both these cancel off. All right, well, that's kind of nice. Now down below, it's going to be a little more complicated. Make a little more room here. When I multiply this inside, the x minus 3 will cancel, leaving this x times x plus 5. So I have x times x plus 5. And then on the right side, I have a minus, and then the x plus 5's cancel, leaving x minus 3. So parentheses, x minus 3. All right, notice I use a lot of parentheses, and they will, help you avoid distribution errors, because a lot of people will forget this is a negative times a negative if they don't write the parentheses. All right, so let's simplify the denominator. I've got x squared plus 5x multiplying here. Here I've got minus x and then plus 3. And so we can combine these terms, and we end up with 2x over x squared plus 4x plus 3. All right, well, it turns out this actually looks like it factors. X plus 1 times x plus 3. It won't allow us to do any simplification, so I think I'm just going to leave it. But so it was just the luck of the draw that I made up a problem that ended up with a factorable denominator. That's a little unusual, but doesn't mean much in this problem because I can't simplify the final fraction. But there we go. That's the idea. Factor denominators before you do more work on these types of problems.